Hi and welcome to Athena Insights. My name's Linda Murray and I'm the founder, speaker, trainer and executive coach at Athena Coaching and Athena Leadership Academy. As you probably already know, peak performance is a topic that I'm incredibly passionate about. And in this video, I'm going to show you a simple yet effective 5-step process for achieving peak performance at work. So what actually is peak performance? Well, essentially, peak performance is when someone performs to the maximum of their ability. And this is generally coupled with feelings of confidence and effortlessness and total concentration on the task. So as you can imagine, this significantly impacts the quality of the work that they produce. I've been studying peak performance for many years, both the research that's been conducted, as well as using myself as a guinea pig to identify how best to perform optimally, but also how to do that in a way that's sustainable. And in my research, I came across the work of psychiatrist Dr. Hallowell. He outlines the 5 steps you need to truly excel at work. And I'd love to share these steps with you. If you'd like more information on this concept, Hallowell has written a book called Shine, Using the Brain Science to Get the Best from Your People. Hallowell's theory of peak performance results in what he calls the cycle of excellence. And this cycle of excellence has 5 distinct stages, which I'm going to step through with you in more detail. The 5 stages are select, connect, play, grapple, and shine. So let's have a look at how this 5-step process drives peak performance in the workplace. Hallowell says the first essential step in achieving peak performance in the workplace is selecting the right people with the right skills for the right role. It sounds obvious, right? Well, you take a moment to look around any organisation. How many people do you see who are simply the wrong people for that role? They might be incredibly smart, hard workers, and they've learned to do that role pretty well, but it's certainly not their sweet spot. And I'm always really saddened to see how many people are just simply not in the right position. So how does that happen? Well, from my experience, coaching people in exactly that position, there are 2 recurring themes that I hear. 1, people simply do not take the time to work out what their strengths are, what they love doing, and how they can apply that in a work setting. And I mean, to be fair, many people's careers are just the product of a decision that they made at 17 years old about which degree they were going to do. The other theme I hear is that people end up in roles they think they should do, or they want to please someone, often a parent. So how do you know if that's you? How do you know if you're not in the right ideal role? You know because it feels hard. You don't feel lit up. You don't love what you do, and you don't feel like you're getting the best out of yourself every single day. You don't need to feel that way. Trust me, I can hand on heart say I spend my days doing exactly what I love. I also spend my days working with people who aren't loving their work life or aren't in the right role. And I get to help them to really identify what the right role would be and the steps that they need to take to make that happen. In fact, I've been working with people in exactly this position for nearly a decade now. And as a result, we're so excited to have launched an online coaching program to help people really step into that role that they love. So the Career Clarity Program guides you through a process to help you understand really what makes you shine and how to design your ideal career around that. I've put the link to the program in the comments section below if you're interested. So how do you know if you're the right person in the right role? Well, you need to stop and think about a couple of things. First, what am I actually good at? Second, what do I like to do? And third, what is someone willing to pay me to do? And it's the intersection between these 3 items that is the right job for you. So the first step in building peak performance in the workplace is to select the right people for the right role. The second step in building peak performance at work, according to Hallowell, is to connect. When people connect to their role, it creates emotional buy-in. Emotion is the essential ingredient for peak performance. No positive emotion, no peak performance. Think about it. If you're feeling negative about doing a task, or even a bit meh, even if it's a task that you're good at, are you going to perform optimally doing that? No. You might complete it, but I don't think you'd say that you were doing your most optimal work at that time. To be your best, you need to feel positive and emotionally charged. So the right selection plus connection equals a workplace infused with the right positive energy. So the result is a highly connected atmosphere where people actually really want to thrive. The third step in the process is play. We've got the right people in the right roles. They're positive, connected, and they're highly engaged. And when people are lit up and engage their imagination, they start using their whole brain. And people speak about being in the zone or in flow, rather than just showing up and following instructions to get through the day. You can see the difference in enthusiasm and results. And this leads me to the fourth stage, grapple. When you're performing optimally and doing what you love, and you're in the zone, then you want to grapple. You want to work harder. You want to learn more, and you want to become better. You're fully committed and engaged and believing in everything you do. As you grapple and grow, you make progress, and you can feel that energy, right? The final stage in Hallowell's process is shine. Now, I personally think of this more as a result than a stage. When you do the other 4 steps, you ultimately shine. You've got the right people in the right roles. You've created a positive, connected environment for them to work in. They love to play and are working in alignment with what they love to do, but also are good at. They want to grapple, they want to stretch and learn. And the result is peak performance in action, or as Hallowell calls it, shining. So this is a concept that you can implement for yourself or for your team. So here's my challenge for you. Why not run yourself through that 5-step process to see if you are actually performing at your peak? Once you've ascertained that, why not take it to your team? If you're looking for more information on maximising the performance of either yourself, your team, or the entire organisation, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. Do you have a topic that you'd love to hear more about? Let us know. We love hearing from you all. And don't forget to stay in touch and subscribe to Athena Insights now. And until next time, here's to your success.